Hi, welcome to another episode of Spotlight with Katie. Radio has always had fond memories. I remember sitting with my grandparents and listening to a lot of radio. Over the years, radio has become important and has also changed. Now, today, I have a guest who has 21 years in the radio industry. I'm going to ask him how did radio change over the years, especially the last year. I have RJ Khurafati Nitin with me, and without wasting any further time, let me invite him on the show. Hi Nitin.
Hello, this is the new handshake. Hi guys.
Welcome to the show, Nitin.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to meet you guys again.
Same here. So, Nitin, last year was all about work from home, and for the radio industry, it must have been a really big thing. So, how did the transformation happen?
अच्छा इसके पहले कि हम we go ahead तो जितने व्यूअर्स उनको बता दूं मैं कि हमने यहाँ पर आने से पहले अपने टेम्परेचर चेक किए हैं और सोशल डिस्टेंस मेंटेन करके हमने मास्क लगाया और आसपास कोई नहीं, ठीक है, और हमारी पूरी टीम मास्क अप, सैनिटाइजर वगैरह सब लगा कर रखी, राइट? So yeah, you know, Karthik, last year was a rude shock for almost the entire world and radio included. But the good thing is that, you know, Big FM, and I'm not going to just talk good about them only because I work for them, but actually they were the first ones to take note of the situation and say, you know, we can't just play recorded shows, old shows. So they said we need to go live. What do? So what they did was that the entire country, all the radio jockeys, they installed studio equipment at their homes.
Wow.
That was a huge investment because I'm sure they didn't have as many mics and everything. Because studio में तो दो लगे हैं, सब आके यूज कर रहे हैं. अब हर रेडियो जॉकी को अगर घर पे देना है, so you need more. You need a sound mixer, you need laptops, you need everything. So they gave that equipment to every radio jockey across the country. So we were going live. So I remember the first show that I did from home was on the 16th of March. And ever since, I've been doing a live show from my bedroom every day. कई बार, you know, people don't know it, but मैं कंबल में लेटे लेटे show करता हूँ. So that's the good part about it. But if you ask me honestly, is it really cool or not? Look, it is really difficult because as far as radio goes, the entire charm, the entire feel of actually walking into a studio, sitting in front of a mic and doing the show, and then, you know, celebrities walking in, giving interviews, authorities walking in, that entire feel is different. As I said, you know, there are times when I might just be sitting in my bed with the mic and everything right next to me and doing my show. That sort of defeats the purpose, you know. When you're out in the studio, you're really going for it. You get up for it. There's a news channel playing over there. You're watching the news. There's a lot of fire happening. You know, people are walking in, walking out. Here, there's no one walking in, walking out. I mean, the only person walking in and out of that room is me. क्योंकि बीच में झाड़ू पोछा लगाना है, कुछ करना है, whatever, you know. Lockdown के time पे सब कुछ करना पड़ता है. So that way, I think, yeah, it's changed a lot. Also, what happened was that initially there were a lot of revenue issues also, of course, you know, because advertising वगैरह जो है बिल्कुल रुकने लगी थी almost, because a lot of advertisers, television also faced the same thing. Everyone was facing the same thing. The newspapers भी जो है, newspaper की circulation बंद हो गई थी.
Correct.
तो धीरे-धीरे करके everything has started bouncing back, and kudos to Big FM because frankly speaking, I was very glad at that time कि शुक्र है मैं इस रेडियो स्टेशन के साथ हूँ इस टाइम पे, because they handled it pretty well.
Okay. So, now it's been almost 7-8 months, 10 months rather, that we have been working from home. Do you think the entire experience of handling a lot of issues, a lot of content is also a challenge, or it's the same protocols?
I don't know how it works for other people, but in my case, for example, I think work didn't get simpler. It definitely got complex, but I think it got a little better.
Okay.
Because what happened was that earlier, like I would do my show, then come home, then once, you know, in the entire day I would probably connect with them because I had my other stuff going on. But because everything else also took a hit, the only thing that I was doing at one point was my radio show. There were no shows happening. I wasn't emceeing, I wasn't going for any shoots, not going for any recordings. I was just sitting at home and doing the radio show. So I had ample time. So what happened as a result was that a lot of my team members started calling. We were doing more brainstorming sessions. There were more Zoom calls.
Correct.
So the team, I think, bonded more because of this entire pandemic. So whereas on one side it was a big hindrance that we weren't going to the studio, the other side was, I think, somewhere down the line, I think people started noticing that there are better ways of doing what they were already doing. So it gave us time to sit and introspect and, you know, and then put everything in retrospect and think that, you know, how are things going to be better. And I think the kind of the functioning that we have right now, that's going to help us because things are now, whenever things get back to the real normal, this is the new normal, but the real normal, when they do get back, I think we've become more efficient in the way we're working now.
All right. So, when you were working from home, I'm sure you must have had numerous experiences. something like this also would have happened.
You're like right in the midst of it.
Actually. So tell me something about this.
So, yeah, so you know, like we've got dogs over here. So I've got a cat at home who usually doesn't meow at all, right? But I remember that I think it was the second or third day. That day he decided that he had to come and start meowing. So I'm in the middle of the show doing a thing and he's going, meow, meow. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you? Similarly, I remember, you know, so we were doing all these brainstorming sessions every day. So I remember one of these sessions, it was a Zoom call and there were a lot of the honchos of the company on it, right? So they were there and my new mate decided that she wanted to come in. I think it was ज़्यादा कर रहा है. So I remember this one maid of mine. She decided कि जिस कुर्सी पे मैं बैठा हूँ उसको उसी की डस्टिंग करनी है. So I'm trying to gesture like this. मैं उसको हाथ हिला के कर रहा हूँ कि मत कर. She didn't figure out. उसको लगा कि शायद यहाँ पहुँचना है. वो वहाँ पहुँचना शुरू हो गई. So it was really funny. But yeah. So initially, you know, obviously because I was doing the show from home and it's a private space. So I had to adjust because you know it's not fair. It's my family's place. So initially they would keep walking in. कोई ना कोई आ जाता था. कभी तो maid, कभी cook. कभी mom आ गई, कभी wife का कोई call आ गया. So what I started doing was I started including them in the show instead of you know telling them चुप हो जाओ, शोर मत मचाओ. So कभी कुकर की सीटी बज रही थी, you know doorbells were ringing. बहुत कम लोग आते थे डोर पे, but my doorbell is really funny. So it's the good bad, you know, good bad and the ugly. तो वो जब बजती तो पूरी बजती है. So everyone in Delhi now knows कि नितिन के घर पे इतनी लंबी चौड़ी एक डोरबेल है जो बजती चली जाती है. So it was a lot of fun. I think slowly we got adjusted. Listeners would actually message me on Facebook and Twitter, and you know they would DM me and tell me, you know, we heard your wife today, we heard your mom today. It was very nice because I would get them onto the show. मैंने कहा तुम भी करो, साथ में करो. So yeah, so we slowly adjusted. But yeah, initially it was very funny. Suddenly in the middle of a show, आप कुछ बड़ी emotional बात कर रहे हैं. And you're like, you know, दिल्ली आपको क्या लगता है इस बारे में? And suddenly the pressure cooker goes. Yeah. So yeah, that was funny.
Okay. So you have always been known for the CSRs that you've been doing. What is one of the most important CSR that you've done over the show during this lockdown?
So, you know, Karthike, when this entire lockdown started, initially a lot of people, the first root shock was that आपको घर के बाहर नहीं है. We had to be inside, right? The lockdown happened. I'm like, oh God, what am I going to do? How are we going to sit inside? Show घर से करना पड़ रहा है. All those things started coming. We were just being bothered about that. But slowly, when news started coming out that there were a lot of people who, for example, daily wage earners. You know, daily wage earners did not have a way to get their daily bread. They didn't know how they would get the meal at the end of the day. So I figured out that something had to be done about that. So I ran a campaign on Big FM wherein I urged RWAs. I said, you know what? Let's come together and help the people who are not getting even a single meal per day. So we figured out where all we would go and we asked RWAs to contribute food and everything, whatever. So, you know, ये तड़ी मारने के लिए नहीं है. I say in all humility, but we collected close to 10 tons of food.
Wow.
So, you know, and that is not something that I need to be proud of. I think Delhi needs to be proud of it. That I just said it on air once that, you know, I think we should all come together and contribute food and go out and give it to the homeless and whatever. And RWS poured in food like how? I mean, where I live, the place that I live, वहाँ से we collected 650 kgs of food. So those are the kind of people who live in Delhi. हमेशा बोलते हैं ना, दिल्ली है दिल वालों. It was proven that day. And I think it's not only about Delhi, because Delhi in itself is a mini India.
Correct.
It's so cosmo that a person from Kerala, Assam, Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana, you know, or Odisha, Rajasthan, Mumbai, everyone lives over here, right? It's almost like an India within India. So when they come out and do such good deeds, it clearly shows that the entire country is very good-hearted.
Right.
So that was, I think, this entire thing, my resolve that I'm going to do a lot of CSR. People just keep making it stronger every day by contributing in it, by becoming a part of all my campaigns. So that's the campaign that was very close to my heart and that I did during this entire lockdown.
Wow. So Big Sunday Celeb has been another famous thing that's happened on your shows. What is it all about?
So basically, you know, I was missing Sundays because I was my show is from 7 to 11 in the morning. जब मैं बोलता हूँ सुबह की मैं हूँ खुर्रा मादर दिन. So that used to happen Monday, Saturday. So we decided to do something on Sunday also. So we had these big celebs and basically a lot of you know, people in authority. No one knows their personal side. So the idea was to get the person behind the chair on the show. So, you know, for example, some top honcho from the government, they would be in that chair that day and we would ask them stuff like, for example, their favorite song. which is the one song that they probably sang to their spouse when they first, dated or whatever. Or what do they like to eat? That was very interesting. It was nice, because at the end of the day, we think of them as big politicians and big leaders and big people and big authorities. But at the end of the day, everyone's a real human being, right? And sometimes I think we get too harsh also with the authorities. That's what I think. And it's so easy to point a finger and say कि इस मंत्री ने ये नहीं किया, उस मंत्री ने आपने क्या किया है? This country is not of the mantri. This country is of all of us. Right. So if you actually look deep down inside, what have you as a person done for the country? आप और मैं नौकरी कर रहे हैं वो तो ठीक है. आप भी अपना शो कर रहे हैं. This is fantastic spotlight with KT. मैं करता हूँ खुराबादी दिन के साथ शो करता हूँ. ठीक है दिल्ली तड़का मार के. But मैं अपने देश के लिए अलग से क्या कर रहा हूँ? And that is the question we need to ask before we start pointing fingers. So it was really nice because it showed them as real human beings talking about their families and everything. It was great. बहुत मजा आया.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And also now since everybody's traveling and you have also ventured into a travel project, what's special about that?
सब कुछ पता है आपको. Proper research है. So there is this resort in Dhikoli which is Corbett National Park जो है वहाँ पर रामनगर में है. And it's called Tuskers by Khurafati Limited. Yeah, so it's a resort and it's a luxury resort, but it's affordable luxury. The idea was कि अब मेरा नाम जुड़ा है उसमें तो I didn't want to make it so out of reach कि कोई जाए ना. तो इसलिए the idea was मैं चाहता था कि मेरे listeners जाएं वहाँ पे. So it is a resort and so we basically hospitality people right from the beginning. My dad spent 32 years in the Oberoi Group.
Right.
So I've always wanted to start something on my own. So when this entire project came up and I just jumped on board. I said ठीक है तो बढ़िया है. So now yeah it is there. आप भी जाइए. Tuskers by Khurafati Limited Dhikoli area में है. We've got a lot of cottages over there. And there's a lot of wood the moment you walk in. So it's a mango orchard.
Wow.
Mango के trees है बहुत सारे. और अगर आप सही टाइम पे जाएंगे तो आपको कटहल, jackfruit वहाँ पे वो लटके हुए दिखेंगे. So we're doing a lot of organic farming over there. There's a huge lawn. It ends into the river. River के इस तरफ है. So you can actually walk up to the river from there and everything. So yeah, it's a beautiful property.
And luck भी तो शायद टाइगर
वहाँ तो हाँ उसके the only tiger you see there is me when I'm there. No, but yeah, but another thing that I want to say is that this is probably not the forum for it, but still, so, whenever you go out for a safari, a lot of people think कि आज मैं सफारी पे आऊँ, कॉर्बेट चलते हैं, रणथंबोर चलते हैं, चलो टाइगर देख कर आते हैं. That's not how you do wildlife sighting, right? So टाइगर है, कुत्ता नहीं है कि आप बोलोगे करोगे तो वो आ जाएगा आपकी तरफ, राइट? सो उसका अपना दिमाग है, जानवर का अपना दिमाग होता है. एंड सो whenever you go to the jungle, tiger is not the only thing that you should go for seeing. So the entire flora, fauna, jungles are such beautiful places. हम सिटी लाइफ में रहते हैं, इतने भीड़ भड़के में रहते हैं, इतना धुआं सुनते हैं. When you get an opportunity to go inside the jungle, you should enjoy that atmosphere. So stop, pressing your guide कि आज तो तूने टाइगर दिखाना है, तेरे को खुश कर दो. I've heard so many people saying, अरे तेरा खाना, चाय पानी कर दूंगा तो टाइगर दिखा दे. उसके हाथ में थोड़ी है, वो बेचारे इधर ही बुलाएगा, मंटू रही हो, वो आ जाएगा चलता वहाँ से. So whenever you go there, you need to be very patient. So I have had a lot of luck with tiger sightings, and there have been so many times that I've gone, for a holiday to a resort, gone for like 9 or 10 back-to-back safaris, and yet not seen anything. जंगली मुर्गा देखकर, हिरन देखकर वापस आ गए. But that's okay, that's part of it. So that's the beauty of going for a safari. So people are going there, please don't make noise. शोर मत मचाइए सफारी में जब जाते हैं आप. और अगर आपके बहुत छोटे बच्चे उनको ना लेके जाएं, that's not a place for kids to go, right? कई लोग जाते हैं 5-6 महीने का बच्चा उसको लेके सफारी
that's torture.
And that's torturous for the kid, it's very difficult to be sitting on that जो कि और बच्चों को आप इस तरह हिला देते हैं, उसके अंदर सारे अस्थि पंजर हिला देते हैं, क्योंकि इतनी हिलती है सफारी गाड़ी. So but I would want everyone to experience it once. If you've never gone for a safari, you're missing out one of the big, best things in life.
Oh yes, totally.
Yeah, it's for rejuvenation, I think it's one of the best things you can do.
And before we wrap up, one message for all the audiences out there.
So I just want to say that I've known Karthikeya for a long time, and I think Spotlight with KT is really fantastic. In a short span of time, he's got so many subscribers already, and there are lakhs of people watching it, lakhs and lakhs of people, watching ours that he's already achieved. So मुझे लगता है ये तो बस शुरुआत है. It's going to be one of those channels that everyone will want to be on. So आप देखते रहिए Spotlight with KT, और मैं हूँ खुर्रा. God bless.
Alright, so if you guys like this episode, do like, comment, share and subscribe, because this was one of my favorite shows and one of my favorite guests whom I've known for a very, very long time. Thank you, Khurafati Nitin, to be on my show.
Thank you. Let's do this.